What is up, you, and you? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today, we're going to take the free play, $130 in free play, and we're going to run 3 systems and see if we can't bring up that level on 10 to 20% on each strategy that we play. So 3 different strategies, $130 bankroll. Let's see what we can do in there. Not on that thing, but on Bubble Craps. You know what we do. We bubble up. Catch y'all on the inside. Let's go. All right, y'all. What is up? Adunja Bubble Crap style. Coming to you guys from the Hotel Resort, Spa, and Casino. And we're going to do a little something here today on this video. We got a 130. That's what we've turned free play into part of a recording machine. And then we used a little bit and played some Keno, which is a little bit slower, so we don't record the Keno currently. So anyways, 130 in free play. And we're going to see if we can run 3 systems on this and run this money up to 10 to 20% increase. Let's just do 10% increase each time and see where we finish at. So the first system we're gonna do 3 systems. We're gonna do the Adunja Smile, we're gonna do the Adunja Play All Day, and we're gonna do the Adunja Inside Flop. And we'll see how they'll do. 2 of the 3 of those are inspired 100% by Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Make sure you go check them out. And then the Smile, we started playing a little bit before, and then he came out with something that he calls something different, which is very similar. So I don't want to falsely represent him and say that's his 100%. So, but it's very similar when I watched it. So, anyways, go check out Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps, and let's get this thing going. We're gonna start with start with the play all day strategy. So we're gonna do we're looking to get a $13 to $20 increase here. So we'll do $5 on the don't. We're gonna do $1 on the, $1 for the roll them all. Oh, can't do it, walked in someone else's roll. So we're gonna just start right here. All right, here we go. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you guys, level 2 right off the bat. Here we go. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of the action on Adunja Bubble Craps style. All right. So now we got $2 continuous come bets because we're on level 2. And that's gonna be a 5. So that 2 slides over to the 5. And there we go right there. Whether you guys are in Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the US, or worldwide, thank you for landing right here and spending a little time with your boy Mike. I appreciate y'all. The comments, the likes, the subscribes, turning on the notifications. It all means a lot to us. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's gonna be a snake eyes. We're gonna lose that. Put the $2 back up and roll it back out. That's gonna be a 4. So right off the bat, we got numbers loaded up. Now we need to hit some 4, 5s, and 10s. 4, 5s, and 10s. This is the Adunja Play All Day strategy. Let's go. And that's a 5. So you pay $2 on that, replace the $2 there, and keep rolling. Come on, shooter. There we go, back to back 5. Put that $2 back up, roll that back out again. And that's gonna be an 8. That's our point. That's not good. So now we gotta go up to level 3 here, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 5. So our 15 is gonna go over to the 5. We get paid on the 2, and now we're on $3 continuous come bets. And we're looking for 4s, 8s, and 10s. And that's gonna be a 7. So that's okay. We'll take that. How's it going? We got 116, so 131. We had to level up to level 3, and we made $1. So we just come back out. We go back down to level 1, so we're back at a $5 bet, and we do $1 on the don't come and $1 on the roll them all. So here we go, back to level 1. Again, looking for a 10 to 20% increase on this video, and then we'll pop up from there. So again, we got to go level 2 before we ever start playing. Oops, before we ever get to start playing here. So here we go. How about a 2-3? Get it back. And that's gonna be a 10. So our 10 goes to the 10 because we're at level 2. We do $2 continuous come bets, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 6. So our $2 travels to the 6. Replace that with another $2 bet. Again, if you guys got questions about the strategy, let me know in the comments. This is the Adunja Play All Day strategy, inspired by Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps. I've been testing it from the past line. Mixed results. So maybe Waylon can pop in there and give some insight on that. But mixed results at best. All right, that's a 6. The first round we tested it did really good, and then it's been back and forth a little bit. So, but I like it because I wanted to like it. That's gonna be a 6. I wanted to like it because that way on the yucks, which we call 7s on the Adunja, you'd be getting paid a little bit, but you get cracked on the other side of it. So And that's gonna be a 5. All right, shooter's hitting some numbers. That's a good thing. Here we go. And that's another 5. Let's go, shooter. 5s and 6s all day. Got nothing but time. You want to keep rolling those 5s and 6s. And that's going to be 8. So now we got 5, 6, and 8s. 5, 6, and 8s are what we're looking for here. And that's going to be yo 11. That will pay us. Just replace that. Roll it back out. And that's another yo 11. Going to pay us another $2 winner. $2 bill. Let's go. And keep it rolling. And there's a 7. So that covers one of them, then we get paid on the other, so we're good there. And now you can see we're at 142. We started at 130. We're looking for a 10 to, $13 to $20 increase. So we'll come back and roll it out one more time, see how we do. Remember, the goal of this thing is we got 3 strats. We're trying to bump up this bankroll. So if we can get one more profitable round here, we'll move on. Yeah, that's gonna be 5. Wasn't sure what it was gonna do there, y'all. All right, so we're at level 1. This is the first time we're rolling out level 1. Past the come out. That's gonna be a 9. So now these are the $1 continuous come bets. So right now we want 7 or 9. And that's a 3. We lose $1 on that. Repeat the bet. Put it back out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the action each and every day on the Adunja Bubble Craps style. Hit our point. We gotta go up to level 2. That's gonna be a $10 bet. And that's back on the 5. So we get the $1 on the 5. And now with the 10 is we don't want the 5 now, and we're doing $2 bets. So we want right now, we want a 9 or a 7. And that's a 10. So our $2 travels to the 10. We're putting our $2 up. So 9s, 10s, or 7s. And that's a 6. Now we want to hit some numbers, because now we got numbers out there, so we don't really want the yucks yet. We want 6s, 9s, and 10s. There we go. That's a 9. They'll pay $1. Replace it with a 2. Put the $2 back on the come. Roll it back out. And that's a 6. They'll pay a $2 bill. Put that back out. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. And that's gonna be a 9. That'll pay another $2 bill. Put that back up, roll it back out. Here we go. And that's gonna be 8. So now we got all kinds of stuff covered. We got 6, 8, 9, and 10 covered. How you doing? Hey, man. And then we don't want the 5. So looking for the 6, 8, 9, and 10. If you want to check us out, the videos that we record, we put them up every day. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. All right, so let's see. We hit on that one. We just hit the 9, so I paid a $2 bill, so we put the $2 back up, roll it back out, and keep it going. And that's gonna be the 7. So we got 7. We get paid 10 there. We get paid 2 there. Sorry about the bump. And then we're gonna lose a couple of those. But if you look at where we're at 147 now. We start at 130, so that's a $17 increase. So we're gonna call that part of the system good. That was the Adunja play all day strategy inspired by Waylon from Waylon's Weight Craps with Alicia. Now we're gonna go on to the second one. The second one we're gonna run is, what I say, the 3-year-old, the flop. So we're gonna do the flop. And here we're looking for a 14 to $20, $25 increase. So at 147, we'll rock this out. So we're gonna go on the flop. We're gonna go $2. Yes, yes, yes. $2 there, $2 there. And at this level, we can only do $1 on the roller because we're not really making much on that $2 level. So here we go. We're looking for the yucks, y'all. And right off the bat, we get the 4. That's no good for us. Remember, we started, I'll forget, guys. Remember, we started at 147. Okay, 147. All right, so we're going to play we're doing 1 hit on the inside. So we come across here, yes. And we're looking for that 1 hit. So a 5, 6, 8, 9. That's going to be yo 11. Nothing for us. We roll it back. Looking for that 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's a 9. That's good. That's going to pay us $3. So then we can bring those bets back down, and we're back on the 4 and 10, and we continue rolling. And that's going to be a 3. Keep rolling that thing out. If we were playing at a little higher level, I would throw $1 on the craps after I see the craps come out. All right, so that pays us there. And you can see we're at 148, so we made $1 and some change. We just put those bets back up there. And we really, because we're doing the lucky roller, we really got to do $3 units instead of 2. So we'll do $3 units here. Again, we start at 147. The goal is to get that 10 to 20% increase. Sorry about the cough, y'all. Try and get some water up in here. All right, that's a yucks. That's good for us. So now they'll pay us $3 and we lose the dollar. So that math's a little better. They take a tiny bit of vig there, so it's just under, but we're all right with that. Because we're playing that lucky roller, you know, in case that thing gets hot. I've been known to fire it up before, so I want to make sure we got a try that. All right, that's gonna be the 4. So we lose our number there, pull everything down, and we gotta go $3 on the inside. And we're looking for one hit on the 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9 shooter. And that's not what we want, that's the 7. So no good for us. So now we have to go to level 2. We're at $6 there, $1 there, and now we're looking for some yucks action. And a 10 right back on it. So we get hit again right away. So now we go 3, 3, or 6, 6, 6, and we're looking for one hit inside. 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's a 9, that's good for us. And let's see, that puts us at 135. We're still down a little bit, so we're gonna stay at that $6 level, and we're gonna roll that back out. And we get hit again. So we gotta go back up and do some more work here. Again, we're looking for one hit inside. 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's gonna be the 8. That's also good. So we lost 6, we got paid 7. The first time we lost 6 and got paid 9. So made a little bit back on those. Now we'd like to get a couple yucks here. And there's one right there. So we're at 142. We'd like to get one more yucks. Back-to-back yucks, shooter. And there it is. That's gonna be another 7. So we're back to even. So now we come back down to our base level, our $3 units, and we're $1 on the roll. On the lucky roller. And that's gonna be a 5. So now we're rolling that out, and again, we're still looking for yucks here, guys. Again, this is the flop, the Adunja flop inside, inspired by Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps. With a small bankroll, you gotta play at a smaller level. On the live tables, at like a $25 level, or a $10 table even, this plays well. It's a little bit of a grinder, you know, strategy, but it does well. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Give me them comments down below. We're doing 3 strategies today, so if you got a question on any of the 3 strategies, just let me know which one it is. The one you guys already watched was the Adunja play all day strategy, and the one we're watching right now is the Adunja inside flop. And again, the goal is turning the free play that we walked over here with into more money. Looking for 10 to 20% increases on each one of these bankrolls that we're playing. All right, so we hit our 4, so now we have to go inside looking for that one hit. So we want 5, 6, 8, 9 right now. Oh no, that's gonna be a 6. I messed up and left a 10 up there, y'all. Didn't hurt itself. So now we clear everything off and we just come back up to the $3. So we got paid $3.50, so we got back what we lost plus that 50 cents. And we continue rolling. Oh, another 4. So we pull everything down again and we go inside again. And here we go. We're looking for the 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's a 9. That's good for us. Paid $4.50. We lost 3. We got paid $4.50. Put the $3 back up there, roll it back out, and we're looking for yucks or some of those lucky roller numbers if we're going to make a run. We got a lot to cover still, though, so, you know, the yucks is what pays us right now. And that's a back-to-back 6s. Sometimes the flop, people can say it's a little slow, but like I said, it is a grind. At this lower level, you know, we only started with a $130 bankroll, so, I mean, you got to be smart with your bankroll management and just do your thing. That's gonna be a 5. So we still need a lot for lucky rollers. So we're looking for yucks. And we're looking to avoid the 4 and 10, which we just hit the 10. So now we have to clear everything out and go inside again. And we need a 5, 6, 8, or 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Shoot up. That's a yo 11. 5, 6, 8, 9. One time. That's back-to-back yo's. And here we go. Roll that back again. And that's gonna be a 5. There we go. That's gonna pay $4.50. We lost $3, so we get our bet back, get our loss back plus $1.50, and we come back up here. And now we're looking for 3, 8, and 12. 3, 8, and 12. There's the 12. All right. So we got the hardest number out of the way. Now we want that 3 and that 8. Oh, we hit the yucks. So no, we get paid. Not oh, we get paid, but we were close on that lucky roller. So here we go. We just roll it back out again. We come at the 3 and 1, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 6. So we keep rolling. Again, we start at 147, looking for that 10 to 20% increase. Seeing how it goes. Come on, shooter. Let's see some yucks. No, not the 4. All right, now we don't want that. Now we want 5, 6, 8, or 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. There's the 8. Good for us. It'll get us back what we lost plus a little change. Put that back up there, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be another 8. Shooter, rolling them 8s. And that's another 10. If we were playing the 4-10 in the ladder, we'd be doing pretty good. Because we're hitting a lot of 4-10s right now. We need a 5, 6, 8, 9, guys. And that's a back-to-back 10s. Come on now. 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's going to be the 7. No good for us. So that puts us at level 2. Oh, no. Clear that. So we come back up to here, and now we're on level 2. And we're rolling. And that's going to be a 9. Missed it by 1. We need you a minute ago, 9. And that's a 4. See what I'm saying? We're the ladder up 4-10 would be, like I said, would be kind of fire right now. So we need a 5, 6, 8, 9. And back another 10. The 4-10s are on fire, guys. 4-10s are on fire. 5, 6, 8, 9. Shoot up. And there's a 5. All right, that's not gonna get us back where we want yet. So we're gonna pull that down. We're at 137, and so we're going back up 6 hours there. And here we go. How about the yucks? That's gonna be the box cars. And we'll roll it back out. And there's the yucks. All right, good. We'll take the yucks. So that's gonna put us at 143. We gotta come back out at this level one more time. Roll it, back-to-back yucks. They come in 2s. Oh, that's a 6. Close to it. We go and take what the kids say. They say the 6, 7. And there it is. 6, 7. Thanks, kids. All right, so we're back to 147. We're gonna stay at this level for one more roll because we are up a little. There's a 6. All right, now how about a PSO? Let's go. Where's that yucks? Give me the yucks. Give me the yucks. Ooh, 3 6s. How about a 7 yucks? Come on, one time on the 7 yucks mobile. That's a 9. And there's the yucks right there. All right, so we recovered all that. So now we're good. We're at 152. We'll go back to base here, 3, 3, and 1, and we're rolling. And that's a 10 again. I know I already said what strats we're playing, so I'm not gonna switch, but man, we should be playing that 4-10. And that's the 5. We get it right back. So we lost 3 on that last roll, on the last hit, and we made 450. So we're in good shape there. Keep rolling it back out. And that's a 9. Nina. Come on, Nina now. Roll that thing back out. Keep it going. And snake eyes. Man, back-to-back snake eyes. Oh my, oh my. And there's the yucks. Good for us. We're gonna get paid $3 there. We lose $1 on the lucky roller, so we're at 155. We start at 147. So we gotta keep going. The lucky roller is kind of hindering us a little bit right now at this low level. We've been hot with it lately, so I don't want to exclude it currently, but it's taking $1 off where we'd be picking up those $3. We'd probably be close to our number already. I'll have to watch it back and see. And there's that 4. So now we got to go 3 inside. 5, 6, 8, 9. Looking for one hit. Shooter. And there's the 5. So we lost 3. We made 450. Again, this is the Adunja flop from the inside. Let's go. This could be another 5. And we're rolling. And that's a 9. That's the point. Does nothing for us. We just keep on rolling it out. And that's another 4. So we got some work to do on the inside once again. Looking for a 5, 6, 8, 9 one time. And there's a 6. So we lost 3 and we won 350. So picked up a couple pennies there. We're at 156 right now. Here we go. Oh no, guys, I hit repeat bet. That's a blunder. We got paid on that. We had no right getting paid on that. That was a mistake. But hey, it paid. I'll take care of a couple of those lucky rollers we've been missing. Oh, and then right back on the 4. All right, so we're back on the inside once again, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be the 9. That's what we need, the inside, one-time hit. Clear the bets down. You see it at 161. We started at 147. We'll come back base level here, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a yuck 7 right there. So 163, so 147, so we should be picking up $14. And we're for over that 10% increase, so we'll roll it out. We'll come out one more time with it here. And that's gonna be an 8. So 147, so 157, 161 would be your 10%. That's box cards. Come on, shooter. That's a 5. Get the yucks. Might just call it good if we get the yucks and just move on out. If we get that thing done. Here we go. Keep it on rolling. Keep it on going. And that's gonna be a 3. AC Doocy in the house. And there's a 4. So now we gotta clear that out, and we have to go $3 across, and we're looking for one hit on the 5, 6, 8, 9. That's gonna be yo 11. The yo 11, 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's the 10. That took care of the high side roller. So we need a 2 and a 6. Let's get the 6 right now. Come on, shooter, with that 6 action, one time. Oh, and there's the yucks. So we lost our bets, and we lost our lucky roller opportunity. So that was a not good situation there. So here we go. Now we want a couple back-to-back yucks. And then we're back on the 6. So right now we're just looking for the yucks, guys. Looking for yucks. There it is. That's 1. We're at 152. Roll that back out. Got to stay at that level. Oh, and there's the 4. Not good. So now we got to go $3 or $6 inside. We're looking for one hit on that 5, 6, 8, 9. One hit. Snake eyes. Shooter, shooter, shooter. 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. And there's the 8. That's good for us. And that puts that 152. We'll go back up one more time and see what happens. We'll take the yucks. That's gonna be a 5. Just looking for that. Looking for that 7 yucks right now. 7 yucks, y'all. That's a 9. And that's gonna be good for that. That's gonna be we hit the yucks again. So we're at 157. We're at 147, so we're up 10. We'll come back down to that base level here, and to try to move this along, I'm gonna dip off the lucky roller, guys, just to try to get these hits out for us. So there we go. Already making more money on it. All right, so that's 160. Roll it back out, and that's gonna be the 4. No good for us. So we go $3 inside. Sorry, I was watching something from it. There's some weird stuff going on. We're looking for one hit inside, the 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's going to be a AC Doocy. Craps. Just roll that back. Inside hit one time. There it is. All right. So we're at 161. We start at 147. So we're right on the cusp of 10%. Let's see if we can just bump it just over 10%. That's going to be a 5. We're just looking for the yucks right now, y'all. Give us the yucks. Mux wants the yucks. That's going to be a 6. Ex-girlfriend had a nickname of Mux for me. She's a little cray-cray. The nickname was a little cray-cray. All right, 6. I don't know if that's what, I don't know, self-consciously that's how it turned into the yucks, but where we are. All right, hit the low side on the lucky roller. Remember, we took it off, we're not playing it off, but we would need the high side still. So, and that's gonna be a 9. Right now, we just want the yucks, guys. Get the yucks, and we'll be just over 10% increase. And come on, give it to us. Oh, and instead we get hit with the 10. So now we got a little work to do. We need 1 hit inside. 5, 6, 8, 9. 1 hit. And there's the 8. That's good for us. So that's going to put us at 162, 147. We go 10% increase. That'd be 147, 157, 161, and we're at 162. We'll see if we can catch one quick yucks. That's going to be a AC Doocy. Come on, yucks. That's a 9. Here we go, here we go. That's a 5. If I were the next system that we're playing, that would already be off to a good run, but there it is. There's the yucks. All right. So that puts us at 165. We are at 147, so we picked up $18 on that one. So that's over a 10% increase. So 2 for 2. Now the third strategy is going to be the Adunja Smile. The Adunja Smile, and on this one we're gonna do $5 lays. It's got to be $6 units, I believe. $4 inside, and it's got to be $7 because we're gonna do $1 there. So let me check this out real quick here. So we got 19 in play, 7, 14. So we get paid 7, we lose 4. That means we get paid 3, and we lose 12. Okay, we're gonna bump this. Hold on, let me clear all that. So we're gonna do 10, 10, 2, 2. Then we do 2, 4, 6, 8. $1 there, and $2 there. So those will go up by 7. Those will go up by 1. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So let me think about that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We get paid 5 for 2 more. Put $1. Nah, we won't put $1. I was thinking about putting an extra $1 on the 6, 8. Like you would have to play if you're on a regular table, but we'll just roll like this. All right, so this is the Adunja Smile strategy, and we start at 1. Oh boy, can't remember where we started at. 165. Oh, now I gotta redo it. Okay, 165. Sorry guys, 165, and we're looking for a 10 to 20% increase with this bad boy. So we go here, 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 here. $14 there. $2, 165. I gotta remember that. So we're looking for a $16 to $32 increase. $16 to $32 increase, and we're good there. All right. So we want to get 5, 6, 8s, and 9s or yucks. We want to avoid the 4s and 10s still. So here we go. System 3, the Adunja Smile, right off the bat. Boom. So we start at 165. You can see we're at 169. So we pick up $4 on playing that. That's why we had to bump those up a little more. So how about 3 yucks in a row? And that's gonna be a 9. That'll pay that'll pay us $3. So we just roll that back out. That's gonna be Yo 11. The Yo 11. Roll that out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications. If you have questions on the strats in the comments, just tell me whether it was the first strategy, second strategy, third strategy. The first strategy was the Adunja play all day strategy. The second strategy was the Adunja flop, the inside flop. And the third strategy is the Adunja Smile. So here we go. And that's gonna be a 7. That's another good one for us. We start at 165 and we're at 176. Turning back on, rolling back out. And that's gonna be a 9. That's gonna pay, that's a $3 bill. We're rolling that. And that's gonna be 8. That's gonna be a $2 bill. And real quick. Okay. And here we go. And that's gonna be a 5. That's another $2 or $3 bill. So with that, and let's see. And that's gonna be a 7. All right, guys, that is quick work. The Adunja Smile system, smile like a champ. We started that one at 165. We're looking for a 10 to 20% increase. 10% increase, 165. That would have been, we were looking for 16 bucks. And 165, 175, 185, 180. So we made a $28 increase there. So we're right under about 17, 18% increase on that. And the video is at a good length, so we're gonna call it. Again, that was 3 strategies. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you guys don't miss any of the action right here on Adunja Slots. And make sure you guys get those notifications turned on, because when we go live, that's the quickest way to get those notifications sent out. We are gonna start pushing our Discord channel as well, so you guys will start having access to that more. And we'll send alerts out there also when we post lives or when we post new videos, so you know. But until next time, make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Over 4,200 subscribers. Can't thank you guys enough. We're getting more and more comments. Can't thank you enough for the comments. We really love reading them. The good, the bad, the in-between, it's all good. We appreciate y'all. If questions on the strategies, let us know. Again, we played the Adunja Smile just now. The middle system we played was the Adunja Flop on the inside, and the first strategy that we played today was the Adunja Play All Day strategy. Again, these strategies are somewhat inspired, or a lot inspired, depending on which one we're playing, by Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Make sure you guys go check them out. And until next time, just roll, baby, and bubble up.